Facebook presents some really interesting opportunities when it comes to online video. What you have is a very kind of engaged audience, and increasingly one who almost live there. That is, that's their digital home. And when you kind of consider what that kind of engagement gets you, and when you put it together with video as a medium of engagement, there are some really interesting opportunities. I think I, for one, was sort of skeptical of Facebook, as it were, as a lean-back video destination. But what we've seen from companies that we work with, who've been putting everything from full-length feature films up onto Facebook to kind of a series of program strands, it's been proven that it is very much a lean-back destination. And when you kind of combine the social discovery tools, you have a very exciting opportunity for video publishers.
Let's talk about your work with with the BBC and getting their player on Facebook. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we've worked with the BBC worldwide, I think, for probably 4 or 5 years now, and they have used Brightcove Video Cloud very effectively and successfully on some of their major program strands, like Good Earth, like Doctor Who, like Top Gear. They, in conjunction with some agencies, one of whom I should name check, is a company called Softwinds, who are a social media consultancy and who also create compelling social media app experiences. Softwinds and kind of Brightcove Video Cloud have come together to create the experiences that you see around Top Gear and around Doctor Who. So Softwinds have effectively kind of pulled in video cloud technology, the player, the various functionalities, and kind of wrapped that into a really compelling user experience. So, whilst if you go to Top Gear and indeed the Doctor Who apps, there are other elements, all of the video piece is done via Brightcove. Not that you would know that; it's completely white label. So there's no kind of icons or sort of red dots or powered bys anywhere. It's a completely sort of BBC, or I should say, completely Doctor Who experience.
What are the other opportunities then to publishers to be on Facebook?
Something that I kind of wish I'd mentioned in the panel session actually is some of the publishers that we see doing really interesting things on Facebook are actually retailers. So Debenhams, for instance, which is a huge kind of UK retail store, they have a beautiful kind of customized player, and they create lots of content to advertise their webs, and they call it Debenhams TV. They've basically taken that entire customized user experience with all of the great content, and they've put it into their Facebook page under Debenhams TV, and they've effectively turned Facebook into another shop window, into another digital shop window. So you go to the Debenhams Facebook page, you go on to Debenhams TV, you watch an ad, you like the jumper, you like the pair of jeans, you click and you buy it. And that, I think that's fascinating. It's kind of a different take, a different spin on the Doctor Who piece, where you're buying, an episode of Doctor Who using Facebook credits. This is you're actually buying, you're buying physical objects using physical money. But they're using Facebook, and they're using the audiences on Facebook to do that. So I think that's really interesting, and I think we will see more and more of that kind of implementation popping up on Facebook, because again, if you've got that audience, if you've got that reach, if you've got all those discovery tools, all those interactive tools, engagement tools, why wouldn't you try and extend whatever your monetization strategy is onto Facebook?